Joey is on his own archaeological treasure hunt right now, trying to find a post about Mountain Dew gamer time or something.
Yes, I'm trying to find it. It's old. It was an old... Yeah. January 6th, 2014 on Facebook.com. Mountain Dew with the blue check mark official posts, cracks can, turns on gaming console, takes a sip, let's get to work.
So we have to pull specific things as they were talking about a second ago, but we can reach in and try them.
And you get your hand cut off.
Nothing. No good. Let's try this
Looks
one.
like there's some kind of mechanism in there.
Wait, then you can just look around and find the ones with the mechanisms. You don't even need those.
No, they all have a mechanism inside them, but there's only
okay.
specific ones where they need to be pulled. We've messed this up a little bit since the other characters have been talking about other stuff, and Sully has found the spot you need to be at, which the other night a few days ago when I was playing this, I could not find the spot to save my life, which was annoying.
They even gave you a big old hint prompt.
Didn't give that to me when I did it.
Huh, doesn't seem to do anything.
Didn't give me a hint prompt, which I guess means that I spent more time explaining the plot of this game than I did being lost a few nights ago. There we go.
Alright, something touched my hand.
Okay.
We all saw that, right?
Yeah. We did.
Just making sure. I knew that would happen when I tried one of them. I mean, it's not like a specific one. Like, previously I did it and I pulled 3.
Yeah,
but,
so.
I pulled 3 and the third one popped it. But I just kept doing it until I got it.
Stand here.
If you do it 99 times, you get sucked into it.
Absolutely. And then it becomes a whole other
Go
game.
to that column. Elena, you take the one on the far wall there. I've got this one. Okay, now just reach in and find the lever.
Really?
I think we have to pull them at the same time.
Okay, but what if you're wrong?
Yeah, I kind of like this on, Nate. I use it all the time.
Use the other one then.
Do it.
Damn.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, once again, we're not going on 3, we're going after 3. We screwed this up previously
Sure
with
that's the
the
right
secret
lever?
door to the underground base of London, too.
Listen.
What did I tell you?
I'll be damned. It worked.
Yeah. Pretty amazing.
I don't know much about architecture, but whenever I see a game like this, my immediate thought is always, how'd you do that? What's the mechanism underneath here that made that happen?
The buried riches of a lost civilization.
Of course, it's never that simple, is it?
Rarely.
And those assholes in the black suits, they're looking for the same thing, I suppose.
Yep. They're Marlowe's men.
Something I really like about this sequence that I never noticed until a few days ago when I was practicing some stuff on this and I was on the phone. I was doing running tests and I was on the phone with Joshua. I noticed something. Watch the statues. Their faces. So you may be thinking to yourself, what the hell? How can there possibly be robots tracking our position? Is it like, are they gonna say there's pressure sensitive plates on the ground? Check this out. The faces are concave.
Oh god, I love that trick. That is, I see videos and stuff of people doing this sort of thing with art. It's my favorite. That's incredible.
Yeah, I had noticed previously they followed you, but I hadn't noticed that they weren't actually following you before a couple of nights ago. At least I think, anyway.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool effect. Now, check that out.
Guess we have to earn that one.
Okay.
Amazing.
Pick your poison.
Guess
So-
we have to earn that one.
So in the first game, obviously, we went to a Spanish colony that was pretty normal. It was fairly, it was a video game level, a series of video game levels, but it was fairly realistic. Probably the most unrealistic thing in it, other than obviously the slippery naked men and the cursed El Dorado, was the German U-boat that was magically stranded on a waterfall.
Yeah.
Second game, we do see some pretty fantastical stuff. We have the whole, dagger climbing sequence in the city under Nepal, and then eventually we actually get to Shangri-La itself. We only spent a couple levels in Shangri-La, and it's kind of, point is, one thing that became, I think, much more noticeable, because again, people played the second game first, was really cool ancient civilization at the end of the game, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously we're not there yet, we're just in a room revealing it, or revealing the way to get there, or whatever. Mm-hmm. They establish an extremely firm aesthetic for Irama the Pillars, starting right here.
Yeah.
And it's very strong. But anyway, we got a couple of different doors to go through here.
Spooky.
Weird. What kind of symbols are those?
Never seen anything like it.
I don't know. Looks like it's some sort of mechanism.
Oh, and we're locked in.
Someone scattered the gears all over the room.
You think Sir Francis?
Who knows?
Okay, well, let's hope
Puzzle.
we figure it out. I think we're trapped in here until we do.
Why would he just leave everything everywhere? Come on, man. You know I was gonna be here eventually. Now, I'm gonna save us all a little bit of time. We're gonna go over here first. We're gonna get the partial. We're gonna go ahead and just zip on towards the
gonna
puzzle
do it.
solution pretty quickly. Now, We can just Nate. Okay, there we go. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Hiya! Alrighty, here we go.
Never.
It's quiet. Again. Oh, it's starting back up.
Hey, this screen decodes the images.
What can you see?
All right, one looks like a cross, and the other has 4 circles.
Hey, the same symbols are on some of these gears.
Huh. Symbols seem to be rotating in opposite directions to each other.
Okay. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
That's another, like, really cool visual.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to get up there to get one of the pieces that you need to solve the puzzle anyway, and that's the puzzle solution. Obviously, is we gotta place these things so they rotate against each other. We only really care about the or rather I think we do have to. I don't remember. We only use the crosses and the dots. I'm pretty sure it's mostly them, but the main thing is that they have to be turning against each other, right?
Okay.
Well, that's certainly not going to work. That's far too small to fit that spot. Okay, let's see. We got to put one of these maybe next to... I don't know why
Punch
it's
it.
triangle to pick up and square to place. It's annoying. And it seems pointless to me. That fit? All right, that could be something. Let's give that a shot.
Hey, maybe you can
not
use those
even
cogs
gonna
to connect
start,
the
huh?
turntable to the pulley system.
Oh, I see. It has to be on the left
Ah,
side.
Okay.
There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Cross, circle, cross, circle, cross, circle. So we got a circle all the way on the far side. There's a big circle here.
Let's see it happen.
And there's another big circle over here that I knocked down a second ago.
I thought that one had a cross.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was a cross. My bad. There's also a rope to get back up there if you screwed up and didn't knock it down. I think that, or maybe it only gets knocked down when you knock the thing over. I don't recall. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you have to see the puzzle solution to get to this piece.
Okay.
Alrighty. Seems to be taking shape.
Now that being said, how's I guess the puzzle is so you get the right pieces so that they're the right size for it to work. But
Yeah, the other pieces that just don't have these symbols on them are, I believe, just red herrings. They don't factor into the puzzle at all.
Okay.
They just don't fit. Well, I mean, you can put them in there, but they aren't. Like, you're not going to create a sequence that's the right size. Fairly simple.
Nice.
Ooh, I like pots.
You know, like demons.
Angry man face.
Oh, and we got some water now. Very good.
Wow.
Like it a lot. Thanks.
And I understand finding the thing, but once again, I reiterate, it's like, this is a find.
Oh yeah, this is an archeological gold mine.
Yep.
You kidding me? Who cares about the ancient city? This is the type of place that would get studied.
This is an ancient
for
city.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's at least an ancient. It's an ancient
Sure that
something
it's
or other.
Treasure they're after?
Not really sure, no.
Because at this point, it's like, at this point, the first game,
Okay.
it was
Body
Object
parts?
oh
This
my.
is giving me the creeps.
The Object El Dorado, and then it was the Chintamani Stone. But in this, it's just as abstract as a city. So,
Immeasurable wealth within the city, Joey. Immeasurable wealth, Joey.
well, maybe this is gold. Maybe this is immeasurable wealth.
This is neat looking, but it do be kind of scary. I
Well,
agree.
it's a bit spooky.
What's this doodad we got here?
Sully, throw me your lighter.
All right, coming at you.
Yeah, I could just walk over to you and hand it to you, kid.
Nah.
Whatever. No big deal, I suppose.
Oh, it's like shadow puppets.
Crap.
You should have known better.
So this is a neat puzzle conceptually, though honestly, it's like the last time I did this a few days ago when I was running some tests on capture equipment was the first time that I think I had a legitimate amount of fun with it because I knew approximately the area where I needed to start because there's a lot of guesswork involved here.
Yeah.
What
Let's
is
just get
this
this.
animation?
Hold on. Well, let's have a look here. So when I hold down, the reason it's mounted like this is because you're supposed to hold down L2, and you're supposed to somehow cast a meaningful shadow onto this wall over here. Remember, we saw earlier an illustration
Yes.
of someone. We saw the other half. We saw the completed illustration of that, right? Guy down below, and then
Yes.
guy with a spear stabbing down into him, right? Doesn't seem to be anything we can do from here, but I don't know. There's a head kind of on top of. Let's stick it here and see what happens.
Okay, that didn't
Interesting.
work.
All right.
Pick this up. That's what I want more right now. Thank you.
Yahoo.
box pendant.
Simple enough.
But it's
Now-
like this is a this looks awkward.
It's a weird animation. So the puzzle solution is somewhere on this half of the room. So it's a little bit easier when you can narrow it down halfway and start looking for the right parts that you need. Because hold on, right? I think that's it. I think I got it pretty quick.
That's
Shabams.
about right.
That was pretty quick, actually. But every time you stab it into the ground, everything in the room animates, and only now, from this position, does it animate.
That's cool.
It's
Yeah.
very neat.
These are some good puzzles.
Yeah.
These are some neat. Well, you say conceptually. These are cool puzzles. These are cool visual things to look at.
Yeah, I think that the first one is a little bit is a bit tedious, and this one, when you're just like lost in the room and there's so much stuff, can be a little bit hard to find the solution. But visually and conceptually, and like, you know, cool ancient thing on treasure hunt, really, really, really neat.
Because even though it wasn't, I mean, this is 3 in a row of cool visual things. It's not, the first one wasn't a puzzle, but you showed the convex, like, or the concave faces. And then seeing the fake spinning just from the perception of you moving, and then that. It's like,
So obviously
knock it out of the park so
we
far.
could observe it before, but this room did not have any water in it, and the water levels have
Yes.
risen each time that we've done it before, which apparently somehow triggered this door to open. Let's go. Spider web's cool.
I was gonna say, this is
This
a
feels
bad
booby
room.
trapped.
Okay, so Nate, did Francis Drake ever find that lost city that he was looking for?
Don't think so. Seems like he only came this far, then turned back and headed home.
And concealed everything about this little detour?
Yeah.
Have you stopped to ask yourself why?
What do you mean?
I don't know. This whole place just seems like some kind of a warning to me, that's all.
Can I get a foreshadowing, anyone?
Ooh, sweet. Another torch conveniently hanging up for me to pick
baby.
up.
It's still pretty.
Oh,
It's
looks like some
creepy,
kind
but
of
it's
ornate
still
brazier.
pretty. I don't like how it's a big dark room.
Is it? Can you light it up?
It's a bit of a, yeah, it looks like there's a map here of the Arabian Peninsula.
You said brazier, but that's not. Can you make it? Oh, you can. It just.
Right here.
I didn't.
Fire!
Oh my gosh! It looks like a Big Daddy head from.
It looks a little bit like a Big
Bioshock.
Daddy.
Well, I'll be go to hell.
I'll be go to hell?
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's above, so below. Sully, this is some kind of celestial map.
That makes sense. The Arabs used the stars to navigate the desert just like sailors on the ocean.
That's right. So you could use these constellations to find the site of the lost city.
If I had a sextant, sure. I didn't do all that time in the Navy.
Isn't his decoder ring?
No, it's not really an astrolabe.
Basket act.
The what?
Never mind.
You missed that. Sully was in the Navy.
You
Yeah.
think you could remember this?
Well,
I believe that's the
Yeah.
first mention of that as well.
we ought to copy it down, don't you think?
No, I really don't recommend that.
Hey guys, look at this.
Well, that's
That's
cheery.
We were talking about Berserk earlier. We were
Yeah.
talking about
The inspiration of Berserk, how,
were talking
how
about-
influential Berserk is.
We were talking about the happening, and
Hold on
this
to
is
that
very.
torch, kid.
Oh, come on!
Not to distract from what's currently happening, but I do like the bit where he's like, "Do you think we should try and jot this star map down?" And Nate's like,
No.
I don't think that's a good idea."
These things are way more aggressive.
Swell.
They are?
Man, they don't seem to mind the light as much.
Keep sweeping that
Yeah, they're all over us.
Oh my goodness.
Elena, use your shotgun.
I am! We gotta get out of here.
Okay, stay close behind me.
Ooh, geez, the other lights are going out. That's not good.
That is not good. Why are they going out?
I'm gonna miss that fall. Yep. I was gonna jump off, and then he grabbed the ledge, and I hit O. I was like, well, I'm not gonna stand here and get killed by spiders.
Way more aggressive.
Why do I keep dying places I've literally never died before? Whatever.
Keep sweeping that torch.
you have to get the full experience.
I know,
Exactly.
it's true.
Elena, use your shotgun.
I am! We gotta
Shoot the
get out of here.
spiders.
Okay, stay close behind me.
Wee hee hee.
Are you sure you should be doing that without them?
Follow me.
Yeah, they'll keep that. Listen, they're invincible. Don't worry about
I
it.
know.
Yeah, see,
I
like,
know
like
that
I'm
they
I'm
are.
swinging the torch, and they're still getting little nibbles on
Aggressive.
my
They're not happy.
toes. All those freaking torches turned themselves off after we activated
for the
the
one
map.
that I grabbed.
Well, no, the ones that are up above us. See
Oh.
these?
Get through up here.
Come on, guys, let's go. These maybe they're oil lamps of some kind. It looks like. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, fellas.
I'm working on it.
Don't drop the torch.
It doesn't matter. There's all those nice lights on in here. They're stopping the spiders.
Well, the
from
other
coming
ones
anyway.
went away.
Open it from the other side.
Try to hold them off with this.
Wait, what?
They all turned off.
Do what you can.
Yes.
How's it going, Elena?
Wired?
Okay, back there.
She crawled underneath, right?
Yeah, she's trying to open it for all of us. I guess she's skinnier than us. I don't know.
Okay.
Pick up the gun, Nate. Died. I also have not died here before in any of my rehearsal runs this last couple of weeks. This bit's weird.
I was gonna say, this is
How's it going, Elena?
this is bizarre.
Remember that concept art of fighting the bugs from Uncharted 1?
I do.
They finally did it, kind of.
Are there like specific ones you're supposed to be shooting?
I think you're just supposed to generally aim for like the progress of the swarm. And it's enough to like slow them down.
It's a good thing these things aren't venomous.
Yeah, no kidding. Just very large and mean. I missed that. That's fine though. Now I do believe the sequence doesn't end until you just run out of ammo, but if you just blow it all too fast without actually properly like spooking them away, you do get killed there, so you can't just like hold down the trigger and end the sequence quicker.
Oh, man. I've had more than enough of those damn things.
Wait, you knew about them? You were planning on telling me, right?
Hey. Look at this.
That's in English.
Let not the world deceive thee with its beauty. It is the dream of a dreamer. A mirage of the desert.
The cup of death will be filled for thee. Lovely. It's all in English.
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been Drake.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Drake sails thousands of miles looking for this Atlantis of the Sands. And when he gets this far, what he finds here is enough to make him turn around, sail home, and hide all evidence of his voyage.
Right.
But you're gonna keep going, aren't you?
We have automatic weapons, Elena.
Yeah.
For what? For treasure? Sully, he listens to you. Please make him stop.
Yes, Sully, please, tackle me.
What is wrong with you two?
Elena, come on, we're just joking around.
Listen, you've won, okay? You've outsmarted her. You know where to find the city, and Marlowe doesn't. Why can't that be enough?
How do we get out of here?
Like Jacob said at the beginning, we should have brought rope with us. 'cause
These
we're
guys need to
totally-
take rope everywhere they go, and they don't figure that out until Uncharted 4.
Okay.
What has become of the rulers of the earth? Their wealth did not save them. The cup of death will be filled for them.
For thee.
Well, you moved before I could read it.
It's fine, that was when they said in the cutscene. I apologize. I was just going
It
fast.
is the dream of a dreamer, a mirage of the desert. The devil adorneth it for man until death. Let not the world deceive thee with its beauty.
So, did Francis Drake write this in like some kind of blacklight pen or
Yeah, I was
what's going
wondering
on here with that?
why
Slime.
we hadn't seen-
Slime. He used he killed a Dragon Quest slime. That was the treasure that he
He
found.
killed the spiders and wrote it with their
It could be
guts.
spider blood.
It really
It's
could be.
spider
That
guts.
that'd be cool. I like that idea. Actually, you know what? That's my new canon, Aiden. That's written in spider guts. I'm into that idea. I really like that.
You're into that.
Oh, so we're okay.
See, I told you we never go out the
What
way
are these
we came
ropes?
in.
Take cover, it's an ambush.
Oh my god.
How did they find us?
I don't know. Aiden, I just don't know.
How did they know
How could this
exactly
have
when we were
happened?
coming out? Pachoo! Pachooey!
Oh man.
Bam bam!
Sure would be a shame if something happens that makes us give them the give them the area where the
Well, we can't because we didn't write it down, remember?
You're right.
That was the whole point.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, yikes! Thank you. Oh boy, big boy. You know what? He wants, the last guy I just shot, but he wants to have a freaking cage match and smoke.
The big
I'll
boys
fight him.
literally never come out with guns, do they?
The guy in the tower that we fought before did have a gun, but he prioritized fighting enough that I could just shoot him.
You could have done it here too.
There are a lot of interesting systems in this game that aren't quite fully realized.
Uh-oh. That guy has armor.
So one thing that I mentioned earlier, this game lets you throw back. This game lets you throw back grenades if they land next to you, right? That doesn't appear again in the fourth game. And while I like that mechanic, I think the reason they got rid of it is because part of what's so fun about the Uncharted's in general and separates them from a lot of other like lame cover shooters is that enemies are extremely aggressive. And you'll recall this even in the first game, Joey. They are like, if you're hiding up behind one piece of cover for too long, guess what?
Yeah.
4 grenades land on your head, right? In the most extreme cases.
We gotta find a way out.
And how are we gonna do that?
Over here, Nate. I'll give you a leg up.
Okay, sure, that's fine. 1 second. So I think they realized that part of the flow of their games, which is that the enemies are constantly flushing you out of cover, was really messed up if when they dropped grenades onto your head, you could throw them back, as long as you completed a QTE. I think that's part of why they don't appear. They don't do that in the later games. Uncharted. I keep saying games, but Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy are essentially the same game. Well, no, I mean, but specifically, Aiden, I mean that like they change up gameplay systems and mechanics for 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then 4 is built is a new campaign, but it's built.
Spiky.
I don't know. They don't want you to touch it.
It's
I guess.
because they don't want pigeons to land on it.
Yeah. Precisely. Yeah, no, Lost Legacy is built on the same engine.
Why didn't we do that the first time?
Because then we wouldn't have been able to have that gunfight, Joey. The fourth game
we
is
literally
built,
would have been able to have that gunfight.
the fourth game is built on the same engine and systems. Sorry, the fourth game and Lost Legacy are built on the same engine and systems. The fourth game is kind of like ODST to the fourth game. Sorry, the fourth game is Halo 3, and Lost Legacy is ODST to Halo 3. They're kind of the same. They use the same core systems and even boot the same multiplayer suite. They just have new campaigns. There are some new guns in Lost Legacy that weren't in 4, but like all the systems are essentially the same. Anyway, no more guns. Can't take those out on the street. Now all these people who heard all that gunfire coming from in there are not bothered.
They're fine.
They ain't got nothing to say.
Now-
I don't know what you're talking about.
My maximum running speed is limited, but
This form is limiting.
this form is limited. Oh, dude, that bucket. It looks like the bucket that they cut up with Flex Seal and then put it back together. You get that bucket bag that you lost.
All right, up
Oh
here.
my gosh, another treasure.
This way.
Listen, there's 100 of them. They gotta put them all somewhere, dude. This is somebody's something.
That's somebody's earring.
I just took it from them.
Somebody dropped their earring and you're like, mine.
Whatever, let's get out of here.
It was shiny. Oh
Oh
no!
my god.
No.
Nate?
Run. Oh, no. All right, easy, kid.
Stay away. Stay away.
What's wrong with him?
They drugged him.
What?
Come on, we gotta get him out of here. Come on, son. Touch me! All right.
No. We just want to help.
Get away. Get away from me.
The last time they drugged him and
He
had to...
needed the suggestion.
He needed the suggestion, yeah. Is this actually slow motion?
Yes, this is the speed. So this sequence has some of the most impressive special effects I've
that
ever
made
seen
my
in a video
stomach
game.
drop.
Look at this. Look at this.
Come with me.
This is 2011. I haven't seen anything like this in literally 10 years.
Marlowe's waiting. No.
This is weird.
It will all be over soon.
This is making me physically uncomfortable, and I'm not exactly sure why.
How are they doing this with the...
I don't know. I don't understand. It's incredible.
Trust me.
Like, is the map actual... Is there anything actually happening with the map, or is it a filter,
I
or is
assume
it
it's a
both?
it's both. It has to be both. Look at this. I mean, look at the way that the buildings around us are contorting, right? But then there's also like proportions on Nate shifting, and I think it's a combination of a visual filter and map design and models contorting weird. I think it's both. Because look at that, like he squeezes up, he's squeezing weird here, but it's phenomenal.
That watermelon is
I mean,
very distinct out of all
Can you
this.
do anything other than go straight?
I mean, I could turn around if I wanted to, but the map just loops.
Okay.
There are points where you can turn, but it doesn't get anywhere.
Okay.
Just listen to me.
I mean, this is just this sequence is phenomenal.
This is what I'm not entirely sure about, is where is his voice coming from?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't. Who knows what's
The
happening?
ether.
Maybe this is just Nate's perception of what's happening. See, we're at a junction again. I'm pretty sure this is the same junction we were at a second ago.
Where is it?
Yeah, you can't slip through there.
Give them to us.
So it's not just a filter. It is the map gets contorted sometimes.
Don't know.
Because if I'd waited a second, I could have gone through there.
Yeah.
But it did close up that I could not pass.
No. Please. I don't know.
Welcome back.
Marlo, I love your outfit. That's
pretty
great. That's
stylish.
better than your just all black jacket, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't recommend making a scene. You're not exactly here legally, remember? Greatness from small beginnings. Beneath that cocky exterior, you're still the same scared, filthy little runaway, aren't you?
Skip the mind games. You don't know me.
In fact, I suspect I know you better than anyone, Mr. Drake. Of course, that's not your real name, is it? But we won't dwell on that. Mother commits suicide. Father surrenders son to the state at the age of 5. Entrusted to the St. Francis Boys' Home. It's also Dickensian. Oh. Don't worry. She's of no interest to us. Unless, of course, we need to apply a little pressure.
What do you want from me?
Well, as much as it pains me to admit it, I need your help to find Victor Sullivan.
Right.
We already know he has the coordinates to find Iran.
How do you know that?
You told
Because
us,
you just
Nathan.
told me, Fox Boy.
I thought that too, but no, he
Seems
actually
your
told him while he
loyalty
was
isn't
tripping.
as firm as you'd like to think it is. What about his?
What? Wait. What are you trying to pull?
Nothing. It's just that, well, we've had you in our clutches for quite some time now, and he hasn't exactly mounted a rescue. He didn't rescue you back in Cartagena either. He just saw something he could exploit.
I know what you're trying to do.
Trust me. Victor is only ever in it for Victor.
Except for when he was gonna shoot
fact.
Cutter
I
in
was
the
gonna
face.
say-
I discovered it 20 years ago. I'm surprised it's taken you this long to figure it out.
You're wasting your time, lady.
See, Nate isn't buying it either.
Fair enough. But ask yourself,
She worked with him for a couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah,
streets
exactly.
of Colombia 20 years ago, did he save you from that life? Or did he just doom you to this one? Ah, excellent. we've located Sullivan on the other side of the city. I'm sorry, Nathan. It seems you've been removed from the equation.
Your stuff!
So, do you guys remember the really cool foot chase from the very beginning of the game in the flashback sequence?
Yeah.
We're doing it again?
I mean, like I said, this is something that they get to do in this one that they really didn't try out in previous games, and okay, and I've already screwed it up. I've never seen that one before. You know what? This is good. This is good. I like this. I like that we get to see these mistakes. Mistakes into miracles, I always say.
I can't take that phrase seriously anymore from all the images that are just flooding my brain right now. I see so many characters. I see SpongeBob. I see Shrek. I see Shadow the Hedgehog. Just anybody you can think of, really.
So you can follow directly along with him, and there are a few other routes you can take throughout here. Oh! Ow.
My bones.
If you watch the peripheral at bits of this, you will see, like, cops and other people, like, ducking out in other directions we could go who would arrest us if we didn't directly follow Talbot.
Oh, okay.
Would you freaking... Would you stop?
There he goes.
Ah,
Oh my
come
God.
on.
Rude. Okay, you're fine.
Almost didn't make
You're
that.
fine. You're fine.
You're literally beating him.
Only slightly there.
It's fine.
I predicted what he would do. I was 2 steps ahead of him. That's the only spot where you can get ahead of him in the race, really, in the foot chase. Is if you just stay down below instead of chasing him directly.
It's okay, he's having a bad time too.
Yipes!
Uh-oh.
Even he's getting chased by the cops.
شرطة! وقف عندك شرطة!
وقف! ولك وقف احنا البوليس!
Excuse me. Ow.
He almost got sent to an anime.
And there is a, in parts, and I know that you used to be, I shouldn't say used to be, I know that you, I don't know if you still like them enough, I know you've commented that you used to be really into the Bourne films a number of years ago. There is a, not quite here, I mean, there's a lot of this, it's very, like, feels very much like the foot chases from Bourne, but there's, in a second here, they're going to do the shot from Bourne Ultimatum, the one where they have the stunt guy, like, they have Damon jump through a window and a camera guy on a rig jump halfway after him to get the shot of him going through the window.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna do that in a second here. I thought it was coming up in a second, so I preempted it a bit, but whatever. Excuse me.
Damn it. Surprise, asshole!
Come on.
You really just need a whooshing lines like, oh.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the camera can follow all the way through because it's animated instead of a physical rig, but it's the shot from Ultimatum.
Yeah. Was that like something that they did new, special?
It was pretty noteworthy. It was a pretty complicated shot to set up, and people have done stuff like that since then. But it was kind of the first one like that, where the freaking stunt guy also did the jump, and I missed the turn.
Uh-oh.
Where'd he go? Crap.
Will he wait for us?
How did he go?
So do you just...
No, I didn't lose. Don't worry. He kind of vanishes into the crowd at this point, regardless.
Great.
Okay.
It's actually the fact that was the only time that I screwed up, and it's the one part you can screw up is actually like it's allowed.
No, there he was. He was there.
Come back! Come back!
So anytime you like see him for too long, do you get shoved?
No. You just see him that one part, and then that guy always shoves you. Well, how did you get all the way over there?
Maybe the dude you saw wasn't even him.
It was definitely him.
No,
Definitely him.
you could still be tripping. On the mystery drug you were given.
The magical mystery tour.
Come on, Talbot, this is getting old!
Yikes.
شرطة! أنا الشرطة! وقف!
Oh my
I was
why-
wondering when they were gonna start shooting.
No,
Isn't
please.
it a little extreme to start shooting? I mean, you don't even.
Please!
These guys haven't
Come on.
hurt anyone yet.
No, that does seem like a bit of an overreaction.
We destroyed some property
Yikes.
Only a little bit.
falling through that roof.
All we're doing
That's
is some
convenient.
sick parkour tricks. Wow!
Oh my god.
Ow!
Ooh.
Ouch! My face, my beautiful face. So, even if I had like a perfect ideal run on these, a lot of these like one-on-one fist fights have so many unique animations that are really easy to miss. And hopefully I'll get as many as I can as we do more fights like this. But we missed some even in like the cutter fight that we did earlier. Come on.
Into the wall.
I knew somebody's face was gonna get pushed in there. I was just hoping it wasn't ours.
Now, come on.
Come on, Magic Man.
Ooh!
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch.
يا صباح الفلافل والحمص والبابا غنوج. Remember me? Ramses.
No.
You should thank me, my friend.
Right. Thanks.
No, really. The English lady bade me to get rid of you. But me, I'm a nice guy. I saved your life. Right now, I am the only friend you got.
Uh-huh. And now you figure I owe you something. Is that it?
Smart guy. I like that. You are way ahead of me. It is really a simple question. Aram of the Pillars.
Of course.
Where is it?
I don't know, buddy.
Bullshit.
Look, even if I did know, my life wouldn't be worth very much once I told you, now would it?
You insult me.
You're a pirate!
And a good businessman. Give me some respect. Let's try this again. Where is Aram, Nathan?
Look, you can torture me all you want.
Okay,
But I can't tell you what I don't know.
maybe so. We'll see if your friend is more cooperative.
What?
Which friend?
Your friend, Victor Sullivan? I don't want to do this. At his age, it may be too much for him.
Wait.
No. You have given me no choice. Perhaps your friend will be more grateful for his life.
Wait. You leave Sully alone.
Bye, Nathan.
You don't touch him!
This is gonna be fun.
Please, not the face. It's the money maker. I need it. I gotta be on the cover of multi-million-dollar video games.
He literally does not know. He cannot read the stars.
Oh, that was easy.
Thanks.
That was convenient.
Yikes! Alright, and now we're back in an environment kind of similar to the bar from the very beginning of the game. But this time, well, there are some beer bottles around and things to slam people's faces into. There's also... Oh, never mind, there's beer bottles still.
Yeah.
But there's also
I
this
see-
giant
I
wrench.
do
You
see
see what
the
I'm
wrench.
going for, Joey.
I
You
sure
know what
do.
I'm trying. And I'll try my best to get it, damn it. Bam!
Oh my god, that was...
Now it's over there.
No, there's multiple wrenches in here. There's also a mallet somewhere in here.
Me mallet.
I was kind of hoping you were talking about the tires, and you could like pick
No,
up a tire and just
I wish,
drop it onto somebody.
but I don't think so. I don't think that would really be like a very timely, quick animation. Yikes! Come on. Fight Batman Arkham Asylum. Maybe better, honestly, because in that game you can just mash counter and win fights. Come on. Yeah, it is, and it is legitimately faster if you can get them close to edges, because you can do, I guess, Like, you can either force them up against surfaces, which can hurt them more, or if you pick up items, it can be like a one-hit
Oh, I saw the mallet. It's over there.
Yeah.
There. That guy's removed from the fight now. Let me just... I wish I could roll, but rolling is meant to be grab, so it only works sometimes. Like when I very fortunately roll behind a guy and stealth kill him for no reason. Because if I'm pressing O right now and it's not doing anything, I can't roll. But then that one time you saw I rolled and I got behind the guy and stealth killed him. It's just not quite consistent, the performance on that.
There it goes.
Yeah, just faster if you can get them closer to these items, because you can just get them, you can just finish them off real fast that way. Ow, come on though.
Kidney shot.
But come on though. There we go. Did that as well.
Uh-oh. So you got like a...
Shit, where did you come from?
Yikes.
It looks like the things that like bass drums in bands like put on their chest
you're
to
right.
hold their bass. What is that?
It's what he has. It's pirate fashion. Now, I don't know this. I haven't scrutinized it carefully. But I think because every brute that we fight previously in the game, they've either had hair or not had hair, but it's been the same model.
And stay down. Please.
I haven't scrutinized it super carefully, but I think this might still be the same model, which means this might be some form of, like, digital blackface.
Oh, no.
Anyway, let's move on. If we try the door, we can't go through it, so
All
we
the
gotta
containers are
climb
so
out.
glossy. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
How cliche.
You may notice that some of these say NDI, which is they use that as a shorthand for a bunch of like just fake made up companies in this game. It's Naughty Dog Industries. It's on Drake's gun holsters in 1 and 2. It's on.
Is that a lighter?
Yeah. Finally, we don't have to borrow Suddy's.
Vesta case. What's a Seahorse Vesta case? It certainly looks like a layout.
No, that's a Vespa. Is the scooter?
Yes, different thing. That's definitely not a case for a Vespa. Also, we could have seen this in the bar at the very beginning of the game. A couple posters were, but there's also again on the Naughty Dog Industries kind of front. There's Naughty Premium Beer, NDI Dog Golden Brew, and also a Citadel something or other. Looks like maybe Citadel Dark Brew.
Okay.
There's a couple fun things to see while we're here, having fun in Pirate Land. I can make that. I can't make that.
But he's okay.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. He is totally fine.
We're a big boy.
Mm-hmm. So this next level, we talked about in, I think, the last game, you made a comment about, I get idiot. The way out is over there anyway. Dumbass. You talked about a couple times about like water stuff and oh no, is this room gonna flood or whatever? And I made a comment about the water tech not being quite there in previous games.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start seeing in a few minutes here some. This game's got some pretty impressive water stuff going on. We talked about the first game was water in terms of like, oh look, it looks decent. You roll through it and like you get wet or whatever. Yeah. But for the most part, you're in like the water's like ponds or puddles or whatever, and you're in a jungle surrounded by foliage and whatnot, but this game winds up... You wouldn't even think, because you'd think, okay, the last game was like snow, so maybe this game will be really good like sand, because we're in the desert.
I don't think it would be... This thing's a little... Oh, boy. This thing's a little bit heavier. I don't think it would, I don't think you could swing it around that much.
Who knows? Didn't make it.
He just, he didn't make the jump, so he just completely gave up on life.
Yep, it's true, because you wouldn't be able to get over there anymore because the thing has fallen down now, so you wouldn't be able to complete the challenge. Alright, now, I tried to be smooth and do it in one go. Clearly, I need to swing once or twice more and build up some more momentum. Come on. Let's go, Nate. I was trying to push the stick forward the whole time. I had to wait for the camera to completely settle back. Alright, here we go. Once more with feeling.
You did it. That would cut your hands.
Absolutely. No, I would say cut your hands off, possibly.
Empty. Of course it's empty.
Stylish new gun holster, because we don't have our normal one for this game that we had for the first couple of levels.
You don't have a gun, but you got a place to put it.
Yeah. But it's interesting because we've got because we have I was talking about before just the khakis and white outfit, and then this obviously this stuff was designed to eventually put this on, and it looks pretty good, honestly. I like it, the kind of the gold spots on it. Anyway.
Woohoo!
Would have been bad.
Where the hell am I?
Ruh-roh. Well, that looks like where we're going.
Yeah, so once again, all the games do this, but this game in particular really like tries to emphasize different types of music, like instruments and styles, depending on where you are. And this sequence, we're still presumably, I would assume, on the Arabian Peninsula, probably right off the coast of Yemen somewhere. But just kind of to give this section a different vibe, it has these kind of electric guitar stings that aren't really anywhere else in the game. It's really fun.
Cause we're pirates now, baby. We're bad.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't really think electric guitar when I see pirates, but you never know. Water.
So we can't dive any lower than what you see right now. We just kind of have a set dive distance, but
It works better here than it did previously.
yeah, for whatever reason, it works better than it did when a tutorial has you on it in the chateau. But you can see the water levels are kind of ebb and flow up and down a little bit over surfaces and stuff. No, I'm just gonna. I could do the stealth, like the cover takedown, or I could do that. I could do the normal cover takedown. No, he doesn't have a gun. I believe there's a gun in just a bit up here, though. Hold on. In this area with all the enemies.
Perfect. Well, there's a gas can.
There sure is.
Can you just like pop up, grab a gun, drop back down? No.
When no one's looking at me, maybe. All right, no one's looking at me. Let's try it.
Ba-doop.
I need the pistol too. Come on, game.
I heard there's a storm coming.
Yeah, Ramsey says he has something big cooking.
That's Gideon Emery again doing a different accent.
Absolutely is.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? That's absolutely him. Anyway.
Oh wait, was that a shiny up under the thing?
I don't think so. This game generally doesn't put. This game and 4 generally don't put treasures in combat areas because they know, like, okay.
You're focused on.
Yeah, and do we want to make the player? Do we want to force the player to like walk through this after they do the fight or not? Nah.
Yeah.
So
That
you
fellow's
can
just blind.
Yeah, you can be a little sneaky here. You can grab people and pull them off of ledges, which I will attempt to do a bit of. I probably should have waited around and done it with this guy, but honestly, I've been so much recently, like when I've done this sequence, I've just been like, I have no patience. I'm just gonna go shoot bang. But I will try and do a pull down on this guy maybe. Let's see if it'll let me.
See you first.
It's fine. He can't see me. Oh, hold on. He can't see me. Don't worry about it, Aiden. He's blind as a bat. Yeah, so something else that the games start doing here to make it make slightly more sense that the characters don't scream when you pull them off of ledges during stealth sequences. This happens pretty much always when you do it in 4, but you see it occasionally in this one. Is sometimes he will deck them first, so they're unconscious or at least discombobulated before you pull them off a ledge. Anyway, you guys enjoy that. It didn't kill.
That's pretty stupid. Must have been the wind.
I missed! Now, finally. Alright, let's kill some pirates.
Sniper? That's that's a pistol.
Hey, stupid!
This is the Tau Sniper. The normal revolver kind of isn't in the game anymore, but they took the West and slapped a scope on it.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, yikes!
Ay, ay, ay. Not much of a scope, is it?
No. In fact, sometimes I just like to use it without the scope. But you see we're doing kind of a similar thing to the train level now, because now, instead of surfaces, like the train turning around bends and having elevation, now everything in the level is
moving.
Is
bobbing.
Bobbing up and down on the water. It's pretty neat.
What? Oh, is that a...
It's a
turret.
There's a mounted gun up there, yeah. I don't want anything to do with that, though. I missed.
Aww.
The other night when I was practicing stuff, I did a pretty lengthy stretch of the game where I just kept, because there's a lengthy stretch of the game later where you can just kind of continually chain picking up power weapons.
Uh-oh.
And I picked up I kept getting to use the Tau, and I barely ever zoomed in with it. I was feeling pretty happy with myself that I just kept bipping people.
And then of course.
Playing
the game on the channel.
I mean, I screwed up a bit. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, I don't want to pretend like I'm just like a. I don't want to pretend like I'm secretly a pro gamer when we're not filming or whatever. Like, I'm not just automatically amazing at games when we're not filming and then bad. But it's there's been a lot of really weird screw ups today. I have no patience.
I heard there's a storm coming.
That was very convenient.
I don't have time to waste with stealth.
Stealth is optional.
Come on. Okay, Nate, come on. There you go. You did it, buddy. I knew you could do it.
It's
This
that-
way.
It's that
Really
image.
thought he died for a second there.
Almost. No, it's that image where it's just like mission. It's like stealth is optional, me, and it's just a dude in like a full-on juggernaut outfit with like a minigun.
Yeah. Come on.
Peek out.
Come on.
Peekaboo.
Aw.
You know what? You hang out over there.
I
You're
was gonna
fine.
say he got a hit a lick in.
You do your thing. I'll do my thing. The sniper pistol's not up here anymore. It must be down here somewhere. I don't see it. Maybe it flew into the ocean, and I'm not gonna get to use it this go round. That's fine. Whatever. I'll make do with other weapons of mass destruction.
Yahoo!
Nate, oh my god, Nate, come on.
Yeah. You can't shoot that minigun from the front at all, can you?
No, you cannot.
Uh-oh.
You take cover! Okay, so as a point of reference, I hit O on that about 16 times, and Nate just wouldn't take cover on it. Okay, so again, some neat tech on display here. I really do not like the general encounter design of 3. I think it has some of the worst shootouts of the entire franchise.
Can you sneak over to the turret, man?
I don't think I can. I don't think I can get that far. I could try sneaking a bit more, though. There's a storm coming. They didn't say they heard. I hit O because, oh no, I got a high, but then I remembered I was talking about a storm. Idiot. Excuse me, fellas.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys.
I would try and do more stealth here if I wasn't that, like, it's just, this encounter's a pain.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that minigun's giving you a real run for your money right now, so it's one of those things of if you were able to deal with it first, it might help out.
Come on, Nate. Stop. What are you getting stuck on? There we go. All right. Thank you.
Ooh.
There's one around those around here somewhere. I think there's one. I think there's a couple you can just pick up normally, but then there's also ones you can get via the stealth. Alrighty. Now, I haven't tried this tactic before. I'm just going for the gun first and playing the entire match, playing the entire encounter from over here. Which, I'm gonna be frank with you, may get us killed, because I'm pretty sure some enemies come in from here later and will just appear and shoot me in the back and kill me in 2 shots. But, you know what? We're gonna give it a shot anyway. Because I like the style. I like the gumption.
What's that? Oof.
The smell of propane in the morning.
Who are you commenting that?
He's just talking to himself. He needs to keep himself encouraged. Okay, yeah. All
yeah,
right.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Okay, that isn't helpful.
What was all that?
He was trying to do the push him off the ledge animation, because if you do a melee on a guy and he's just near a ledge, he'll just push him off, but he wouldn't do it. Well, we're gonna try that one more time.
I was gonna say, you do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna get that grenade launcher, and I'm gonna take control of that mounted machine gun, and I'm gonna take everybody out, and it's gonna be super duper clean on the next episode of Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Drake's freaking glitching out and can't freaking melee kill a guy in a one-shot like he was supposed to. Then he freaking pulled the pin on a grenade that was attached to him while I'm sharing the same, like, 5 square meter space with him. Hold on. We'll do this first. Nate.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
So whatever it was, you got stuck again.
It's just that terrain didn't like it.
It's just
I can't go back up it either. Pick that up. Thank you. No. Thank you. Okay, next episode of Uncharted 3.